I'm not. Look, Drake is the only other person. There's 3 names that can be in this conversation.
I think he can be in that, but it's hard for me to pick. But I can't necessarily top Drake over Kendrick just because Kendrick is like nigga crazy with the pen.
No.
There's three names in this conversation.
What are the names?
Drake, J. Cole, and Kendrick.
I ain't gonna lie. You do gotta add J. Cole, but just for me, I can't.
No, I feel you.
But you do have to
I feel like
yourself out of it.
For me, this is my list from those 3. Drake number 1. You guys are gonna be mad.
J. Cole number 2.
J. Cole number 2.
Right.
Then Kendrick.
I'm not.
But that's just. I'm not. I can't go. Me personally, I didn't go through Mr. Morales and the Big Steppers the whole way through. But fucking Forest Hill Drive came on. Oh my God!
I'm not mad.
Changed my life for
J.
it.
Cole till he started making music for females.
I'm not mad at any of those 3, like a ranking of any of those 3. However, I do feel like just due to output and just pure productivity, Cole has to be in the 3rd place out of the 3 of them.
I agree.
However, with Drake and Kendrick, it's neck and neck. The reason why, in this instance, I would say you got to say Kendrick. When you're talking about most impactful, when you're talking about most successful, most influential, it's clearly Drake. Drake changed music. He's the most successful artist, besides maybe Bad Bunny at this point, the only name in that competition for the past decade plus. You know,
the most successful
Bad Bunny's, Taylor Swift, Drake.
But I don't know if Kendrick is. I don't know if Drake's better than Kendrick.
When we're talking about creative output, what they've literally accomplished in the field of pushing pen, songwriting, originality, going against the grain,
Kendrick.
Being successful despite not making mainstream content, it's Kendrick.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
Yeah, he's definitely a rare generational talent because the fact that bro doesn't post on Instagram, he doesn't do interviews, and he did it when he was first coming up, and he was very selective, and the selective of his choice was the West Coast. He doesn't really bro could sell out anywhere. I'm not taking that from him, but just me personally, or maybe because you two are rappers and you guys see a lot of things different. Yeah. You guys are both crazy with the pen.
I ain't gonna lie. I think once and it's just for me, but once reference tracks come out about you, you can't be top rapper, dog. That's
another conversation.
What is that? Okay, tell me.
He's saying Drake has ghostwriters.
Reference tracks is when somebody records the song for you, and then they send it to you, and then you do it over.
And Kendrick definitely don't have no reference.
Ghostwriters. That's some real rap shit.
If you got ghostwriters, I don't think you can be the greatest at anything.
In fact, Kendrick has reference tracks for other artists. Mm-hmm. So, but let's just look at the catalogs, all right?
But also
from Kendrick's work with Black Hippie to his first major mixtape, which was Section 80, to Good Kid, Mad City, arguably the greatest album of the past 15 years. Right. You know what I mean?
Fuck, it depends who you're talking to.
I said arguably.
But us being from the West Coast, arguably. Okay, you did say arguably. You did say
to Pimp a Butterfly, damn. Mr. Morale, just like that.
To Pimp a Butterfly, I'm sorry, but To Pimp a Butterfly is gonna always go down in history as one of the greatest rap albums alive.
Amazing
that
record.
Got Tupac talking on it, and you cannot tell me your spirit did not move when that track came on and you heard Tupac's voice.
Damn was trash.
I disagree. I feel like
I didn't hear it.
Damn,
I ain't gonna lie. I'm not a Kendrick fan, but I'm not gonna act like that nigga's not the GOAT.
Right. No, he's one of the GOATs. One of the best to ever do it.
I ain't gonna lie. I listen to way more Drake than I do Kendrick, but I'm not putting Kendrick on top of Drake. I'm not. I'm unbiased with my opinions. Just because I listen to a nigga don't mean I'm about to just put him high regard. I still think Kendrick is overall better.
What Kendrick's achieved, like creatively, what he's done vocally, sonically, lyrically, like I can't think of any other name that deserves that title than him. The only other one would be Drake, and I'm not really mad if it goes either way, although I'm going to lean towards Kendrick.
Open y'all phones and go to y'all music. Let me see something.
I'm going to for sure go to Kendrick. For sure.
Damn, you fools aren't going to like my music. Hella corrido vibes.
I fuck with your music.
So we expect that.
But like hip-hop, are we going hip-hop? I'm gonna show you my hip hop, what I be at the gym with.
No, go to your search, and I want y'all to type in Drake. And then I want y'all to type in Kendrick. And
Where?
I want is on your music.
For your library?
Apple Music.
For your library?
Yeah. And tell me who you have more of in your
Oh, I have more of Kendrick.
I have neither.
Yeah.
I don't have Drake or Kendrick. I don't listen to nothing that's like mainstream. I'm just keeping it a buck.
But I ain't gonna lie, my like playlist right now is a hella Big Sad.
Big Sad fire. I got some shit with Big Sad on my tape.
Well, who you have more albums of?
Oh, Drake, look.
Of course.
Look.
Drake? This all my Drake shit.
Because I think the time that we're in, that niggas don't want to think, they want to feel. Drake makes you feel, Kendrick makes you think. It's much easier to listen to music that make you feel when you just get in the car. I don't want to sit down and dissect the nigga bars on my way to work unless that's what I want to do.
You're right, but that's what makes Good Kid, Mad City such an amazing album. Is despite how intellectual it is, you can still groove to it. It still goes up. Like,
I feel that.
You got records like Swimming Pool, you got Money Trees, you got records that people were just going up to. But
that's what makes him so diverse. Look,
and Drake does not have an album that's touching Good Kid, Mad City.
Josh, can we do a Kendrick, J. Cole, Drake poll?
That rhymed.
People gonna
that
pick
rhymed.
Drake.
J. Cole, Drake.
I think
Cole.
Drake is just most popular, but that don't mean he's better.
No. Okay, look. In the 90s,
I think it all falls down to what's your
90s,
personal.
it would be Kendrick.
No.
Personal
Any
preference.
day. Niggas wouldn't even let Drake in the hemisphere.
No, listen to what I'm gonna say. In the 90s,
They let Ja Rule and Nelly in.
That was like
2000.
2003 though.
Hey, I got more. I got more Draco the
And
Ruler
niggas
in my
used to look at them
library than
crazy
both
for
of them
that shit.
fools.
Yeah, they did. They
Niggas
did.
used to look at Ja Rule
But
crazy as
even
fuck
when
for those
Drake came out,
duets.
niggas was like, y'all like letting niggas sing, rap, and hip hop.
Facts.
and then out the most gangsters.
Ja Rule
But that's-
walked,
Yeah.
so Drake could run.
But to be honest, that's a false
I
narrative.
think we
'cause
don't talk about that enough.
Facts, though.
No, that's a fact. But fools have been singing and rapping for way before
Bone
that.
Thugs?
Drake made it cool.
Wait, Bone Thugs.
But they was rapping
The
about.
Far Side.
They wasn't on no
They wasn't being
emotional
sentimental.
shit.
True.
He was baby,
true.
you my everything.
True.
You are alive.
He said, "Do I ever come up in
sentimental and shit.
discussion over double cup lattes? No, double cup lattes and low fat muffins."
What Drake
up,
did,
listen.
but no, check this
Real
out.
female
But check this out. What Drake did.
I'm just saying.
What
you
Drake
can do
did is add
better.
his own vocals, his own singing vocals, to the same type of content that LL Cool J had 2 decades before him, doing the exact same shit, talking about
That's a
bitches,
good point.
except
You're
for
right.
he
I
had,
need
I hate
love
this
that.
conversation. I don't know what the
except for
fuck
he
is.
had,
I know what LL Cool J is.
except for he had,
doing it and doing it and doing it well.
Oh yeah, I need love.
You ain't never heard that?
Well, I heard the other version first.
When
Hold
I'm
on,
alone
I
in my
need
room, sometimes I
drugs.
stare at the walls, and in the back of my mind, I hear my conscience call,
Shout out
telling me I
Necro.
need a girl. who
Necro song
treated
is way
the
better.
dove for the first time in my life.
You heard me?
See, I need love.
Necro song is way better.
that song is fire.
Wait, what song? What song?
Necro song.
I need drugs. He's talking
Drake.
I don't know.
Let's go, Drake.
But with that,
Man, y'all
Drake
just-
is gonna win. He's the most popular.
But Drake and Kendrick is at 40 and 40,
Oh, shit.
43 and
They
42.
neck and neck. I told you J. Cole gonna be dragging behind.
we also have a predominantly West Coast biased like fan base here. We're gonna lean towards Kendrick a little bit. So
There's
I'm
a
gonna
West
take my
Coast bias here?
Well, I have a West Coast bias.
Here or in the chat?
And in the chat
Here,
as well.
there's definitely a
in the
West
chat
Coast
too.
bias.
Because they
Yeah,
hate
it's
when we talk
mostly
about
West
LA
Coast,
shit.
But it's a predominantly West
Really?
Coast audience. Absolutely.
And you
No
were-
jumper.
Yeah,
I didn't know that.
But they do be hating though.
They hate when we talk about LA
This
shit.
is facts.